Hello, hello everybody. We are here to play the council. This is the beginning of my full playthrough for this game. I don't really have a reason for. Oh no, wait, it was on PlayStation Plus, and PlayStation Plus said it was leaving, and I thought it looked kind of interesting. So yeah, I downloaded it, and I figured it was something I could just sort of play as a test the waters, get back into streaming kind of thing. Um, I plan on playing this game, and then depending on how quickly this goes, I'm going to play Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. It's kind of my Christmas game. Last time I did a Christmas game, it was Sherlock Holmes The Devil's Daughter, and I really loved that game. That was also kind of like my first full game that I streamed. So it's an anniversary type thing as well. Also, when I started my YouTube way back, like in 2017, those videos are long gone. But it was also the week after Christmas is when I started. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. Oh, I need to test if this is actually coming through my microphone. Hold on one second. I'll just cut this out of the final video. Press options to enter the manor. Does it just get started? Is there no menu? I'm not used to having the camera this close to my face, but... Oh. 3 save game slots. Okay. It's just gonna begin a new game. Yes. This game is from 2018. Whoa. It's really pretty, though. When was Sherlock Holmes The Devil's Daughter from? Hold on. They look very similar. Because I know the Sherlock Holmes game we're gonna play next is from 2021. End of 2021 too, so like it should be prettier, which is why I started with this, because I was going to start with the other. That's the council. I know the council was from 2018. Sherlock Holmes daughter release date 2016. They look very similar though. This does probably look nicer. It's just the menu. I like that it moves around. Sorry. Focus. Okay. Here's our thing. Okay. Okay. Audios and subtitles. This little pop-up menu is annoying me. Subtitles on. Oh no. Can we, how do we? Oh, like this. Okay. Well, I don't know anything. It's not letting me. Normally when you change them, it lets you hear it, but it's not letting me hear it. Okay, controls. I feel like our sensitivity is okay. I don't like inverting, although my camera's inverted right now and I don't know why. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah. It's annoying. Okay, this pop-up is annoying. I don't need to see the credits. Can I just... Okay. Episodes and quest episodes. There's... Whoa, this is a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. I thought this was gonna be like a cute little streaming warm-up. Okay, whatever. It has mixed reviews. Apparently people love the story, which is what I'm here for video games for. I want good stories. And some people had problems with technical issues and graphics. So, I mean, it's a 2018 game. I already expect the graphics to be me. So, is this like a playable game? Someone said this game is good if you like Telltale games. So it's kind of what I was expecting it to be. Or something close to the Sherlock Holmes games. But... Ooh, dude, get some sleep. Oh, that's why.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back.
We're coming straight
Where
to the truth.
have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis.
Where
Son,
are we?
didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and
It's
my
not a real
concoction
chin.
will be ready.
That is not a real chin.
With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours.
Oh.
You'll see. It loosens tongues in no
So it's
time.
not truth serum. It's a bit
You know?
worse.
I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here.
He's too
I'll
loud.
take care of him.
Anybody could hear that. Where
Von
are
Borchert.
we?
Von Borchert,
There's no way Von Borchert is his
Listen.
actual name. I
Let's
don't
make
think
a
that's how you
deal.
pronounce that.
I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Oh! You know what? Oh my gosh. It is like Telltale. What do I do? Ugh. You know what? Okay, fine.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Fantastic pick. Trick unlocked. Trust. Oh, hells yeah. Ugh. Don't let him get closer. Don't let him get closer. Let's say.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
The mouths are really
How do
bad.
you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back.
You might want to tie him up.
Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
I want to know where we are and when we are. Because their accents, the son and the mom, it's so modern American. Like straight, 1993, they would not be speaking with straight up American accents. What? Okay. And we're in England. We are in England. Cyanide's unheld the name of the studio. We're in England. Okay. Let's have to let it go. Also, that guy's chin is not real. No, chins are not like that. But his
Well
face is the
done,
best
Mother.
animation of
You
any
just
of them.
had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you?
Von
You
Borcher.
ditched me in Paris with no explanation.
100%.
And off you go
He's
to
French.
infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer. And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
True. Okay. First of all, the guy's French. It's definitely Von Borcher. Two, where are the American accents coming from? I don't know why this is bothering me so badly, but it really
The
is.
least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age.
Let her go.
Well, I'm sure I'll
wants to
find
do
you
it.
once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island,
See?
searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without.
Eyes aren't that
I'm
green
already hating
either.
this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it isn't the
Relax.
host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holmes.
You're sketchy.
Well, how very amusing.
Your
Perhaps we have
dress
some
is
common
very
interests,
low.
Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holmes, the invitation came from him.
You're supposed to be Italian.
Well,
I
I
guess.
simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
With your suspicious accent. Business to Lord Mortimer. Personal reason seems kind of weird. Let's go with business.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water.
I don't like you.
Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Probably not.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young
What
man,
is going on with
because
her?
there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island.
She is dressed
And
for
only a
something
very
completely different
few
than
ever
the rest
make
of us are.
Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Let's move it over. What is going on with you?
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you
Is
are
this a
right.
murder house?
This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again,
Are
I
you not
imagine you must
cold?
find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find
This
me
is like-
overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess.
Monsieur de Richet. We're
Cardinal?
French?
A Duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious.
No.
If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Did you not see her? Whoa. Whoa.
Are you
Whoa.
all right?
Whoa. What is that about? Honestly, her dress isn't that nice either. I mean, not like the style, but like just it doesn't look that nice, fabric-wise.
Mother?
What?
Oh, shit. Your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
Oh, she's dead.
don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
What was that? Is it like a premonition? So this is like a precursor more.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on?
Well, there's a questionable situation right here.
Here,
Right,
take
yeah.
this.
I'm
This
sorry.
is more of
Keep
a...
it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
Do we get to walk around? Or is it really just a story?
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake?
Oh, this is really... Hold on.
Absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Can I... I don't think there were the options for it. Wait, yes there were. Okay. Try it. Still very stiff. Sorry. So this seems to be more of a precursor to like better. Still a Disney, but whatever, better. Go up to the manor. Sorry, my light's right in front of that. This seems like more of a precursor to the dark anthologies and Tilt-On type style of games than Telltale, obviously, because Telltale is just like, you can't really, well, you can walk around in Telltale, that's a lot. Okay. Where are we going? Can I run? No, we can just walk. That's fine. Are there little things? Oh, look.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
There are classes? This is new. Questioning, vigilance, psychology, logic. Okay, but like, few skills. There's skill trees. Oh, okay. Why does it say I have 7 effort points, but only 3 available? That makes what? Okay, hold on. We're gonna read through these. Sorry, I'll try to go quickly. So detective is what I looked at first. Logic. Oh. Surrounding enemies and people. Unlocks dialogue options and actions. Oh. So it's kind of like, it sounds like, this is going to be a weird comparison, but it sounds like in the Mass Effect games when you can choose between like thought option, heart option, and whatever else they have going on. I haven't really played them that much. Some of the options will be locked to us until we unlock skills in our skill tree. Oh, that's frustrating, but great for replayability. Notice noteworthy details or oddly placed elements. Notice anything strange in someone's appearance. So this is very brainy oriented. This is, what, spiritual? Scientific knowledge and medical techniques. Subterfuge. Oh, be sneaky. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Tricky. Convince people with sheer force. So brute strength it. Brute behavior. Oh, so is this like political? Yeah. I was very political in the first conversation. Foreign languages is good. But hands on. Okay, here we go. Detective. Hands-on man, he's not shy away from the direct approach. Using others to accuse their ends does not bother him. Politics. Avoid spoil plots and convince those of him he's talking without offending them. The other skills will still be available, but unlocking them will be more expensive. Okay, a lot of these skills seemed a little secondary. Maybe, I did like these. Questioning's a big deal. Add 1 point. Okay, and then I add points to it. Let's see, sorry, 1 second. It's not really telling me how this affects. Okay, you know what? This is just going to be interesting because I feel like a lot of people would probably pick detective because that seems kind of a no-brainer to me. So I kind of want to do this just because it's like, I don't know, it's kind of different. They're just like, oh, I could like super duper, oh, there's like 4. Okay, I see. Subterfuge. Arts, geography, and history. Okay, no. Remove. There. Boom.
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Not really.
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Not at all so lied to her, not at all sorry. Oh, I don't want to start off by lying to her.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
Was it aiming
I
for
imagine
that?
that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter.
It got really
Right,
awkward
time
really
to go
fast.
to the manor.
Select. Oh. Oh, these are effort points. Oh. That was weird.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Yeah, probably. Their own person. Okay, each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting the personality is crucial to achieving your personal goals. skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities give you 1 effort point back. Okay, so her immunity was revealed and her vulnerability was revealed. I'm pressing the button. Our menu pages are not happening. Okay. This is interesting.
Emily,
Character. Gotcha. Immunity is logic. Her vulnerability we have not. It said we discovered her vulnerability. Liar.
excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
This press shouldn't say Sarah de
I don't
Richet.
know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Oh, calm down. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. Okay, hold on. Menu, talents. Talents. What is this? Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Oh, this is a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if you're somebody who did like, was like a game completionist? This would be a nightmare. Look at all this. Is Lord Mortimer supposed to be a play on, I'm sure there's several Mortimers in ancient literature, not ancient, what? Literature. Okay, this is what I wanted. I knew that was something. Royal jelly. There's a Mortimer I'm probably not thinking of. At first I was thinking Mortimer tied into Moriarty, you know, because we're on that whole Sherlock Holmes thing. It's on my head. But I'm sure there's references that I'm just forgetting. I did study it in college, but that was a bit ago. Okay. Castle on the island. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I will cut that. Sorry for the cut. I thought I had to go take out the trash, but I haven't heard back. We'll see. I was stuttering a bit there. Ooh, that's some low quality fire.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Okay. That seems to be appreciated. Yeah, we have low quality fire next to high quality water. I mean, especially for the time period. That's pretty. Oh, I have more royal jelly. Awkwardly enough, the silver metal.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
I didn't even see someone there.
Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you.
I wasn't even over there.
You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must. If possible.
Where is Lord Mortimer? What do you know about my mother? I guess that's what we would ask. What do you know about my mother?
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
Yeah.
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we are searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Our skills give us access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost is in effort points. Okay. Have you found anything here? Well, I can't ask that.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's
Does that not
mother.
answer the other question?
A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR.
So
We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Okay.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
You will kindly give me the handkerchief. Let's try it.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
We'll give it
Are
to
you
her.
refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
We're taking the care. We're taking the care of her.
And to top it all off, you
We're
refuse to
taking
give me the
care of
handkerchief
her.
that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes?
Oh
Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly not, sir. Please forgive me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here
So
you are.
I thought.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
I thought. I thought he was just gonna be like, and whatever, manipulative, not.
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Whatever that was, that escalated so fast. What is with the flute music? Nothing wrong with it, or clarinet maybe? Keep seeing the.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Take it.
This might just come in handy. A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Okay, cool. Okay. We can run? Sorry, I'm looking to see if I have to go take the trash out.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
I literally thought it was just gonna be walking
A
fast.
lantern. Nothing special.
Then why let me look at it? You were wasting my time.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Well, I can't do that, so...
Let's look.
Okay, well, duh. The ideograms.
A letter written in an Oriental language.
Why don't we know that language?
I haven't the
Politics.
slightest idea what it says.
Well, that stinks.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican.
Okay. Do we have this?
Apparently this letter is meant for Pope Pius VI, born Giovanni Braschi. I wonder which one of these people is influential enough to write to the Pope in person.
I would assume the guy we were talking to at the beginning. But, okay, we did that one. We're just going to go
Address
through all
in
of them.
Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
Apparently. This is the whole council, I bet.
Probably a Dutchman. Samuel Ritter d'Auchois.
That's his mother.
You test me even when you're not here. It's an anagram of Louis Moras de Richer. You wanted to write to me then.
Open it.
Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richer.
what is your game here, Mother? What are these strange turns of phrase? Never heard you speak like that. What's going on here? That you write to me under a pen name.
Yes.
Okay. But here you go even further by trying to avoid raising any suspicions should anyone else read it. I wonder if this Godoy is the person you came looking for. Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy.
It's another fake one.
Why does the name sound so familiar?
How are you, like...
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well,
This guy's
hope we
memory.
need to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Is there more to look at here?
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Maybe?
Let's look.
Okay, never mind. I don't have to do...
It's too badly written, I can't make out the address.
Well, that's weird. 1 second. That's not what I wanted to do.
Address is 50 Bedford Square,
I keep on
London.
thinking it's a person.
The addressee's in Sao Paulo,
Do
Brazil.
it next.
That reminds me. It's about time we order some envoys there.
The order. And the order is different than the council?
The address is 50
Oh, we just
Bedford
saw this.
Square,
Sorry. I'm
London.
sorry.
An address in Cairo, Egypt.
Oh, no.
Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
Okay, we're done. Oh. Okay. Steering is not great. So, I'm gonna run into things a lot. It's just the way it is. Oh, oh my god, that's confusing.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
What does that mean? Ooh. Oh, this is the gate. See, I knew it. Maybe not. It doesn't look like it's missing anything. Come on.
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Oh. Oh. This could have consequences later on, but saves me now. This has consequences now, but will probably save me later on.
There we are.
Fingers crossed we can get those back. Okay. Give me something good. Ooh. Okay.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
It's the pistol she was holding.
I don't know if this has
in
anything
the vision.
to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
I also want to comment on like how normal the visions seem to be. Okay, what? Wait. Okay. Now I get the point of the royal jelly. Oh, I have a feeling I'll be using a lot less of it. You increase your... Oh, nice!
A fragment of amber.
Do I not get to keep it? I like the way he said that too, by the way. Did you hear that? Fragment of amber. Do we not get to keep it? 4 amber. Oh, that's so annoying. Fragment.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels.
Examine it.
Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Oh.
The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dock. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear mother, and quickly, too.
I still couldn't get over the fact that I just wanted to calmly ask for the handkerchief and he just went on a complete rampage. He gave a speech. I see where the technical issues are coming into play. They're currently forgivable, but I see why people had problems. Oh, am I just like missing? Yes, I am. Just missing stuff left and right. No running.
Hey, there's something not right about
There's
this
something
floorboard.
underneath it.
It's different from the rest.
We don't need the monologue. Just pick it up. Use the rusty iron bar. Haha.
That does it. Let's see what's hidden inside.
You just throw the bar away.
There's a book and also a bag.
It's your mother's. It's your mother's.
The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
You talk too much. Where did you stick that?
Let's look inside the bag.
Nope. Oh, we got a skill point in science. Apparently can't read these books.
A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder. The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder. And judging by its consistency, it's the same type of powder that I found earlier. This just gets better and better.
This guy's very chatty.
The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder. And judging by its consistency, it's the same type of powder that I found earlier.
I swear it was on the
just
personal
gets better and
belongings.
better.
It was on the personal belongings. Okay. Just...
Shit. Those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins.
Oh my god.
This bag smells of her perfume.
Okay, come
Piece
on.
of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean? Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days.
If it's
And
touched
if it's
bacon,
rationed,
it needs to go.
there's enough left to last 2 more days. An iron key completely rusted.
We'll take it.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
I think it was for the gate you just destroyed, actually.
Right. Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her.
Watch your mother be needing that food and we just killed her.
So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of the wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very odd. And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me. At least I hope so.
Any more clues? We did it. Awesome. What was that monologue? My mother is hiding bread underneath the wharf. This is not normal. Oh shit. Okay, let's go. You're not gonna let me walk up the stairs, are you? That stinks. I wanna walk up the stairs.
Latin inscription.
Latin. It's like
Nessis.
destroyed.
Quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Translate it.
You don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with. I tend to agree.
Wait, whoa, whoa. Character. Yes? No, I want the other characters. Come on, help me with that. No? Excuse me, sorry. Damn. Immunity conviction. What does that mean? Oh, you're Giuseppe Piaggi. I don't know. We don't know any of your weaknesses. You don't know anybody's weaknesses, but she's immune to logic. I don't know. She got weirdly aggressive over us not knowing who she was. But, like, I didn't know who she was, so what was I supposed to say? Oh, I don't get to walk up the stairs. Nope. Okay. I'll just watch you do it then. Those objectives are very aggressive. Whoa, that's a roughly rendered house.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
I like the idea, though. How does anybody do anything on a cliff? Well, it was in the 1700s, though. It's not like you could fly it. This is very dramatic. Whoa. Whoa. That is aggressive.
Whoa. Impressive.
That's one word for it.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
I'm not your son.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Ricci, aren't you? You
Don't
see,
know how you
your
got
mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. but I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
What is this? We have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. I am not good at being persuasive, as we've noticed. I thought I was being persuasive, but instead we just browbeat the guy into giving it. Oh, they have consequences.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
I didn't do anything. You were just...
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
That was kind of
By
obvious.
the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church.
It's on his hand.
Her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Itchy. Oh, gosh.
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things. And to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery with which your mother manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart.
I need more skill points.
Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
You're very direct. Too direct. Too direct. Yeah.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful.
Let's go.
Do you think I should give it to you?
Okay. Pretend I don't want it. You can count on me. Oh, gosh. Just go for
Look,
it.
you seem hesitant. The simplest thing to do is just to give it to her when you see her.
Vulnerability.
After all, it's not that urgent.
Yes.
So he is manipulative.
Yes, it's urgent. I
It can be
mean, what if we don't find each other here on the island?
Though I don't know yet when I'll be leaving. I might not be staying for very long.
I got a point back.
What to do? Can you see a solution? Come on. Just give me the letter, for crying out loud.
I cannot run the risk alone. I am going to trust you.
Yes.
You seem like an honest man.
Yes.
Bingo.
What is the curly
Listen
Q?
to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
You must convince the person you're talking to by giving a positive answer. The step will repeat itself. Oh, okay. So basically, you can't fail this one. Oh, that would've been cool. That's like weirdly aggressive. Let's start with this.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop
good.
it.
Sweet.
I'm going to tell you a
Misty
secret.
Dominici, what is that?
Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized
that came out of
cursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure.
Oh.
Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her. That
and we don't need to look at it.
Well played. I'll
For now,
decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
It's just names. Oh, I don't know. Many clues and items are hidden. Do not hesitate to... Okay, yes. I know how to play a detective game. There's the chimney. Wow, that's a statue. First, I'm going to look. Whoa, come here. Please, please.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Ugh. What does that mean? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Saturn devouring his son.
Oh, that painting.
God, how awful.
I've seen that
Everything in this painting is disturbing. It's the first time I've seen brushstrokes like this.
I literally just saw that painting this morning.
Crucifixion of St. Peter. He was crucified upside down, out of humility. Surprising for an entrance hall.
Yeah, this is a lot. It's a bit extreme, not gonna lie. I don't want to go near the group over there. Okay, what's over here?
Blind Oedipus.
Oh,
Blinded
yeah.
himself. What a tragic destiny.
Well, there's a lesson in there somewhere. Okay, what are you?
Fall of the Damned by Rubens. The man who cannot achieve the salvation of
I've
God
actually
the
seen all
Father
of these.
is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss.
Although I think most of them ended up in other horror games, so that might be why. What? Oh my gosh. That looks so helpful. Yes, yes, let's go on the drugs. Why not? Oh, they're doors. We can't go through them.
Maybe I should introduce myself to the other guests first.
Do you have to? What's this book? Okay, so the guy is like a serious art person, but like it's like basic serious art, you know what I mean? Like if you wanted to be a creepy classicist, then hey, you got the most basic pieces you could get. And there's no way they're like the actual
Lives of the Noble
pieces.
Greeks and Romans by Plutarch.
There's no way.
Biography of the great men. Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once,
Yes.
sees Brutus raise the dagger on him.
Et tu, Brute.
Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Yep. But they weren't family. They were senators. Not sure what that was about. Okay, I don't want to run into these people first. Chess. I don't know how to play.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
Oh well.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
I can't imagine why.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, did you not
Come
sleep?
join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi?
We already talked.
He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the
What?
United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
No. My mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters.
George.
But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother.
It's like a minefield.
For what reason, exactly?
This is why I don't do small talk.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though.
What?
I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
That's not creepy. Oh, hello. Hello.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing
Yeah.
the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order.
Oh.
It's the highest distinction of the Order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He
Do I
must
get that
really
one
know
too?
his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Okay.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
Yeah, with the
An
creepy makeup.
urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
Horrible makeup.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited
Don't want to
to
bring
follow
attention
me
to
into
myself
the next
just yet.
room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus,
So this
I
is
shall
Sir
be
Holm.
happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
Okay.
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
That's tough. I like Washington, even though he's a bit weird, but I think this is where we
My
need to
vision is
go.
more important. Let's follow home.
I'll follow you, sir.
That's
Mr. Washington,
aggressive.
I hope to speak with you at greater length on
He
another
did
occasion.
say let's talk later.
Emily, please excuse me, but I would like to speak to Sir Holm. I shall see you later.
Plus, Emily was still there. I don't want to talk about
My
them with
friend,
her.
I hope our dear Giovanni is well.
The troubles in France have fatigued him, but he will recover slowly. Do not fear.
What is that hairstyle?
He apologizes for remaining in Rome. The voyage was too much for him.
And right he was, too. The mildness of the Mediterranean, eh?
Sit. Chill.
Come, sit down and have something to eat, my friend. You look rather pale. Excuse me, sir. I have been neglecting my duty. I haven't introduced myself. Sir
I
Gregory
should've done
Holm,
politics.
an old friend of Lord Mortimer's.
A real pleasure, sir.
You who must be well used to the court of France. How do you find this peaceful little haven?
Charming if I hadn't come here for disturbing reasons.
Oh, we're being open
Yes,
about
I
it.
heard the news. What a story.
Indeed. I wanted to ask you. You seem to know my mother well. Is that true?
Who does not know of her, sir? She has such a wide circle that everyone knows your mother from a distance or closer.
Everyone knows Sarah, my son.
But you only know her by her reputation.
I remember she once worked for the Crown of England and that she always honors her engagements. However, we have never been personally introduced, sadly.
Well, if I'm to believe my vision, you're not going to get along with her.
Oh, he didn't seem antagonistic.
Thank you for your answers, Sir Home. But I beg your pardon. I get the impression I know you. Have we met?
Except in my dreams, of course.
Not that I remember, young man.
That
Perhaps you are mistaking me for another member of the Chamber of Lords. And what with the wig and the powder, it wouldn't be the first time.
No,
Sure.
you were definitely the one I saw threatening my
Calm
mother.
down. Calm
I
down.
thought... Never mind. It'll come back to me.
Who
Would you
is
allow
the
me one
shape?
last question, sir? I don't want to take up all your time.
That was nice.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Is there anyone else missing other than my mother who could have held a grudge against mother? Was the link between Hillsborough? Who's Hillsborough? What did my mother come here for? Okay, so this one or this one? What did my mother come here for? Is anyone else missing? He won't know.
Do you know if anyone else has gone missing recently?
Not at all, sir. It's as if Sarah has purely and simply vanished into thin air.
That's right. Just take me for an idiot, why don't you?
Not even a servant, then?
Not even a servant. I can assure you, we would have been informed.
Keep your faith, my son. Only the celebrated Sara Derice could vanish before our very eyes. And she will reappear.
What's going on? Something's going on.
We'll see.
No! Elizabeth!
What is
I
wrong?
should have insisted that you rest in your room.
Do you want me to call someone?
Let me handle this. I'm used to this kind of thing.
You are?
Miss, can you hear me?
Leave me.
Slight arrhythmia. Nothing too serious. Do you often feel faint?
Leave me alone.
Okay.
Yes, Elizabeth suffers from poor health. Her fits are part of her daily life.
I would guess it's more like an anxiety attack. As if something had suddenly terrorized her.
She reeks of laudanum, though.
Are you receiving any regular medical treatment, miss? Miss Adams, are you receiving any medical treatment?
No, I
don't know what you have to be afraid of yet, miss, but trying to drive out your demons with drugs won't do much good.
Can you tell me something about her?
Who is she?
Who is this young lady?
Elizabeth Adams. She's come to the island for a course of treatment, to rest.
For a course of treatment?
That's right. Sea air can do wonders. Are you all right, Elizabeth? Do you feel any better?
When did she arrive?
4 days ago.
Okay. My mother had already gone missing.
Okay.
Are you all right, Elizabeth? You gave us quite a fright.
Take it easy, miss.
Let me... I just need to get back to my room.
Of course, my dear. Go ahead.
You saw it, didn't you?
Yes.
Pardon me?
This.
I segni della bestia.
Sorry, Your Eminence.
The sign of the
I
beast?
don't speak Italian.
Forget it. It doesn't matter.
I don't either, but I still
Gentlemen,
know what that was.
it's getting late.
Wow, we're
It
just
is time
missing
for everyone
opportunities
to go
left
to
and
bed.
right.
It has been a long day.
I chose the wrong concentration. Politics was much more important.
It's all the more delicate.
I'll see what I can do, but the case I'm on at the moment might well leave me with very few opportunities. Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Whoa, whoa, what are you getting angry for?
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holden, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Wow. What? What did I miss now? I didn't realize that we're gonna be like...
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Okay.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh, man. It's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
I don't know. I'm going to snoop first. Wait, hold on. Out. Can I go downstairs? Oh, I can't go downstairs. Why will you not let me walk up and downstairs? Is that just an animation we didn't do? What did I get? Collector's coins. Collector's coin. What is this? They don't do anything. They're just pretty, I guess. Look. Ugh. It's like impossible to tell when you're moving quickly what is a blue dot and what is a glare of light. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Was there something there? I saw it. Ignore me. Nope, I heard it. I heard it. This time I know I... Okay.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh my god, what? Was he alive? I guess he was. Napoleon? No, hold on, hold on. This is what smartphones are for. I'm sure they did their research on this, so... Yeah.
Sir Jacques Perru?
I actually don't know that name. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you have anything for me here? On this couch? No. No random money? That...
Decorum guide.
Okay, so hold on. It's not actually giving me these skills though, see? How do I unlock this? I have no points right now, do I? Nope. How do I get points? What am I doing? Come on. gotta be something here. Give me the book. Oh, ow. Oh my god, why is the steering so difficult? Okay. We're just gonna slowly walk, because you have no name? This music is very heavy on the drums. Okay, go up. Why can I not go upstairs? Why were there animations? We just didn't include animations for the stairs? Why?
Monsieur Johann von Wulner.
I don't know if that's a real name or not. Sounds familiar, but you could say about just about anything. Ooh, spooky. Ooh.
A Greek drachma. One of the rare ancient coins to be
in the Bible?
Both in the Bible and in the Quran.
I mean, yeah, but like, what am I doing with these coins? Which drachma? I need more information. Silver, obviously, they all were. Is it Athena? Is it Alexander? Ah, give me something good that's not just a coin for coin's sake. But why would you just leave a Greek drachma lying around that's like thousands of years old? 300, 400 BC? Seriously? We can't go through doors either. Come here. Oh, bring that back. What did I get? Oh my gosh. Why can't I even see the coins? What do these coins do? Are they just collectibles? There's no like little blurb about them. Also, why do only certain coins have little things? Like, some coins don't matter.
President George Washington.
Oh, there's his room. So this must go in a circle then, because they all left the other way. No. Oh my god. What happened? I'll have to Google this because it's driving me crazy. The council, collector's coins. What the heck do they do? No, back. I bet it's another coin.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Okay. Poison myself. So we had poisoned honey. Why is there so many things? Another coin. What are they? I've collected so many. I like that our poisoning, like, you know, doesn't leave us ill. It just ensures that, you know, it's me.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Piaggi. This is gotta be me. Louis de Richier, yes. I want to check these. So now we can poison ourselves. That's great. Because we weren't at enough of a disadvantage before. That's her, right? No, Godoy.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Another coin. I wanted honey, but now that I know I might get poisoned for it, maybe not. Okay, we're back here. So we now have 6 coins, and we don't know what they're for. And there's no pictures of them, so it's not like you can be like, oh, pretty. No. No pretty, just a number. What? Oh, hello? Oh! Oh, those are
Right.
objectives.
So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust. What should I do?
See, that is what I would do. So I'm gonna leave the letter closed. I would not unseal it. I would do this, but that's gonna take all of my things. And if I have a conversation tomorrow, I'm screwed. But I'm so nosy.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Biaggi wasn't lying.
Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Help. I have no skills now, so we're kind of screwed. Gives you the focus state. Your next skill will cost no effort. Awesome. Thank
Carmelite
you.
water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost. Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint
Lots of
hearing
saints.
voices.
Yep.
Saturn
Oh,
devouring his
interesting.
son.
Again.
Again? I saw
Yeah.
the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son.
It is a weird thing to have
The
over and over
Conversion
again.
of St. Paul by Caravaggio. St. Francis of Assisi in ecstasy before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
Okay. What were the propaganda purposes? You're not going to tell me? Oh, no. I have no skills. Oh. Didn't want to cutscene, but okay. Can someone give me some skills, please? Go to bed. No. No, thank you. I will not go to bed. Come on. There's gotta be something there.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Let's poison ourselves. You just gonna look out? We don't have a telescope. But we will.
A Chinese coin.
This time it's a Chinese coin. Okay. Who came out of that door? This door. Same room? Oh yeah, it's just the 4 doors. Okay. What is this, a book?
Inferno by Dante.
Yes.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely
Correct.
lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
It was not jolly. It wasn't. It was interesting though. Fine. Keep your boosts. Oh, yeah, that's a table. That's nothing? Seriously? Another coin.
A Chinese coin. Recognizable
Oh.
by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cash.
I actually don't know, so couldn't tell you. Oh no. I didn't say go to bed. I did not say go to bed. She's just taking liberties. Now I'm talking all old-timey. He's taking liberties. What is that? Who wants to sleep with that big painting right next to you? I like the blue though. What? Okay, look at that. Come on. Yes. Oh, come on. Okay, okay. 4 points. Can I unlock you? Can I? Why are you all weird? Do I have to unlock these first? I want politics. I want to... Yes. Ah. So that's what I have to do. I get it now. Okay. But I have these abilities. Where's persuasion? Is that not one? I thought that was one. Okay, never mind then. I like that. We're moving on to episode 2? That's not what I wanted to do.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of Durocher's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
Lockbox.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Must be this guy that we can't see.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Napoleon.
Don't worry, Gregory. The game
He'd be about
won't disappear.
20-ish.
I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive
There
me
he
for
is.
this late
He's too
hour.
tall.
It is never too late. And we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
So that was Napoleon. A little too tall, but it's okay. That was a very up close clavicle. Oh. Hello, we are barefoot.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Where's he gonna find
Thank
that?
you. And to you too, sir.
That's my door. Dude, the weird blood is back. Do not open the door like that.
I'm coming.
Oh, okay.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present.
George,
however,
chill.
rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will...
We'll find a key, something, something, something. Okay, okay, you know what? Fine, 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 fine. Fine.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
I bumped into her in the small salon before.
Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President,
if they were
John
related.
Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
Oh.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important
I should've gone for
information.
politics
At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
I need allies.
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Son of Lafayette.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not.
Ah, my son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in this small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French
Napoleon?
Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Who do you think you are?
Forgive.
Multiple paths. Think twice. Oh.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Let her go! Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
You're not back in your slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home.
I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine.
What?
And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Locked.
I believe in man. From speech comes dialogue. From dialogue,
no, I blundered.
And from peace, great destinies flourish.
What the fuck are you talking about? I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
Whoa. Oh. Great. Awesome. Cool. I don't have a golden elixir. Beg for mercy. Make him down.
Think about it. You know your head will roll tomorrow if you shoot.
Wanna bet?
Sure do.
Boom.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
Nice. So now I've unlocked psychology. And Washington's gonna kill me, but whatever.
The brooch Elizabeth was wearing. Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she'd lost it.
Take it.
Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good.
Okay, I think I need to be done. I think we finished episode 1. That's all I wanted to do for today. But...
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia. There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Oh, I still have...
Great. Honey.
Sweet. Remember in the beginning when we had a surplus of honey? Those were the days. Whoop, 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 whoop. I heard that. These things give us points at the end of a chapter, so I'm trying to not miss anything. Don't kill me.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes? I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
If
you can always go back.
It's too late now.
You know what? Whatever. I can't. Like, seriously cannot.
An old sesterce from Roman Gaul.
Golden elixir. What?
Golden elixir.
Oh. What is that supposed to be? Why is that the one piece of artwork we are not going to talk about? He's like, was it Jupiter, Zeus? I don't know. He's brandishing a thing. At first I thought he was holding the ceiling up like Atlas, but no, he's brandishing a weapon. Okay. What is that? Let's go. Go back to bed. We'll go back to bed and then we'll be done.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Oh, there's the Hillsborough person that we've never heard of. Okay.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
He's bitten the dust. What? Problem solved.
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Now, give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please, be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
We're just staring. Okay.
I'm exhausted.
Why are you storing me in
Better
bed?
go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know.
Or another
Mortimer
vision.
had better show up.
Oh, descent into hell again. Here we go. It better not have been episode 2. Oh, it's still episode 1. We're still episode 1. What time is it? Hold on. 8:36. Okay. I thought it was 9, so it's not quite so bad. Okay, we did not detain Lady Adams. We could have found out something about my mother's past. What? I could have listened to what Mr. Washington wanted to say about my mother. I could have found out about more of the men in my vision. I could have found out more about plans and... Oh. So... we didn't do very well. 4 available points. Level 1. Level 1, level 1. Conviction. Level 1. I want to unlock these things. But I could also take you up. Manipulation is important too, that comes up a lot. Oh, here we go again. Oh, full bars, yay. So we get points by sleeping too. It's a beautiful bed.
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Okay, whoa. Okay. Oh, I see. Science, occultism, conviction. No, wait, I want to... Oh. Okay. I see. They're points. But that's cool. That's super cool.
Nothing.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. This is Circe.
This is Circe. From Roman Gaul.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
Oh, that makes my arms weak.
Writing material.
On a desk. Shocker. Well, we can't inspect it, so we just have to go, wow, writing material. What?
The Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
That is a terrifying room, I agree with that.
Dear Monsieur de Richet.
No, we already did this. We already did this.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Well, then do it.
I haven't even had time to unpack my case.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Okay, so there's definitely something about voices here and something about judgment, but that could just be typical horror stuff. Do we get to talk about this? No, we don't get to talk about this. Okay, cool. Let's do you.
Inferno by Dante.
Nope, sorry.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Do I have golden elixir? I do, don't I? I'm still, like, messed up. Okay.
Golden elixir.
Wait, seriously? But I got my not buff. What is the opposite of a buff? This wasn't here.
There's a circle around the lock here.
We have a circular key.
Must
we got
be
it.
the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Which, if Mortimer had the key... That's it.
There's a note.
Okay.
Effects of Sœur de Richet, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
Okay.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Effects of Sarah Richet, and she gave us honey. That's not weird at all.
Look. Markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out.
It moves.
I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
That is not just a bit worn out. No.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
Pull him. Pull him.
This book has been put back the wrong way round.
Pull it. Put it in the right way. Put it in the right way.
A Voyage Around the World. The travelogue of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence.
Turn it around, put it back. No.
And
Close
I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
Okay, so it's gonna make it harder on us. Got it. Okay. This opens.
Look. Markings on the floor.
Like they slide out.
Just a bit worn out.
But
I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Marked, like, look how curved it is. Like something goes... It is a passage, you idiot. What is... You hear that? Oh, come on. Oops, same. Dante again. Clues on your mother, so it doesn't necessarily mean they'll be in. Oh. I heard you.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local
lemons?
climate.
Lemons? Lemons? Invisible ink? Lemons? Yes,
Let's
lemons.
recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind.
Invisible ink, invisible ink.
She must have used the writing materials.
Invisible ink.
What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message.
But come on, I got there.
How do I reveal the message?
Hot fire, heat, heat, heat.
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Heat. Yes, yes, heat. Don't pick it up with your hands. I don't need to assess it. I guess that could work.
I'm making a serious mess here. It's no good. It might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no.
Yeah, no.
There's only traces of lemon.
You need heat.
Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Oopsie. I'm serious though, you need heat. Is there a fireplace in my room? Whoa, 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 whoa. Heat.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Why are you showing me things to look at that have nothing to do with this? I don't care about the painting. I'm serious. I need heat. Come on. Yes, yes. Yes.
If a message is written in lemon juice, the flame will reveal it.
Thank you. Ashes were stupid, but it's okay.
Aha! It's working!
Yes, there we go.
The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon.
The Gorgon.
Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere.
We just have to find the Gorgon.
The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I'd better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
How long did you sleep?
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Why are you so aggressive? Can you please put this back? No, we cannot. We're an idiot.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
How?
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
do that? I mean, I figured, but like... George Washington.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
Ah, so when people are like in the room. Okay.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
I can't move. Okay, go quickly. Does
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
More fragments. I need one more fragment. And then I get anything.
An untutored hand copied these notes.
In
Looks
a
like
what hand?
a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Okay.
Feet and hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth prevents the tongue from being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism. Is Elizabeth really possessed? The note suggests binding the feet and hands, then blocking the jaws using a piece of cloth to prevent the tongue from being sectioned. That looks like a method to control an epileptic fit. I wonder if Elizabeth is the one being treated for that illness.
I bet she is. Whoa. Whoa. Jeez.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate
John
news.
Adams.
We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us as soon as we...
That's weird. We cannot walk over books.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society. August 24th, 1792.
Okay.
Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankful.
That sounds like our mother.
August 24th, 1792. June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so...
Just pause and read it if you have time. I'm trying to go quickly through this because it's like... Nope, can't go outside. Okay.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Why would you consume them?
These are magnesium crystals, a fairly effective remedy for easing anxiety. Well, let's see what it tastes like. Ugh.
Laudanum.
I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Laudanum. Okay, I'm not really sure. Okay. I think that's everything. We're not gonna just talk about the big pentagram. Okay, let's get out of here quickly. Oh my God. Well, that room's a lot. Dun-dun-dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Nope. Who else's room can we go into? I guess no one's because we're not acquainted with them.
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision. Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
Oh, we can't barge into someone's door when he's standing there staring at us. And that's fine. Okay. Okay, okay. So it was just a secret room. Fine. Block my intended entrance. Did we have to take this one for some reason? I anticipate a cutscene. Oh.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is
that
I've lost something precious.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes. Why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
She's got stuff in her hand, too. You know what? Go for it.
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
Who doesn't?
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you?
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Okay. You gotta calm her down. Calm her down.
Look, I've gotta go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Okay. Allow her to confide.
Elizabeth, confiding in me might ease your burden. Let me relieve you of some of your suffering.
Relieve me? Do you even hear yourself? Do you really think that by confiding in my torturer's son, I will be healed as if by magic? That it will bring my smile back, or let me sleep at night? Look, you don't seem like a bad person, and I'm sorry you have to find out your mother's true colors like this. But I'm not going to pity you. Everybody has their cross to bear. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her.
Whew.
Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons,
No, don't say that.
even if it seems difficult to believe.
No.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Why would you want to see
Lord
more
Mortimer.
occult?
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Gotcha. Who's that? Oh, it's us. Can I up my honey intake? Do things like respawn? I don't think so. Wrong side. Right side. So it's the different room. Okay. Ooh, that's dizzying. Okay.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short.
Should've gone with politics.
Your
Should've
Eminence,
gone with politics.
Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Yeah.
My friend.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day
What
at
did
the
I do
King's
wrong?
table. I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
Gotcha.
Surprising when you know Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Renowned member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, and great lover of alchemy. And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
You're eating air.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory.
I need more
Such
political
complexity.
skills.
typically French. A sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
You must be joking.
Whatever.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mention
Wonder
that
she's
orphanage
there.
broke right through Emily's hard shell.
She's very tan. In very interesting spots.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Why don't you do that something?
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might
Go
I
right
have
to
the
the source.
honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur
Louis Moras de Richet.
de Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
I am just a simple French citizen.
Really? Oh, you seem nothing like a commoner. Especially compared to that wretch over there,
Oh no, here we go.
Cher.
My friend.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
And right he was too.
What do you think, madam? What is this Bonaparte doing here?
The presence of a soldier is never a good sign. It can only mean there's going to be further war. To answer your question, I only know that his family were in favor of the revolution, and that it almost cost them their lives.
Thank you, that's helpful.
We didn't know. I couldn't have said anything.
Monsieur de Richet? It
Definitely
would
couldn't say
seem we
he
have
didn't
common
know.
interests. Could we speak in private,
You
please?
looking for my mother too? What? Whoa, that's not safe. That back up. Back up. Come on.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An
Please, you're not
agreement
very
for
good at it.
cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
Uh-huh.
You must know that I am deeply sorry about our disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
This is very
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer
uncomfortable.
yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of
Chins
course,
just-
but I need to know
ow.
if I can count you among my allies.
I got
Well,
you.
of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The
boy.
agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Absolutely. 50,000 Louis d'Or in hard cash.
He's testing me.
The offer I'm talking about was for only 20,000
Oh, I
louis
knew
d'or,
he was testing
Monsieur de
me.
Richet. The truth is, you really have no idea about our agreement. So, you're wasting my time. I need to work with people I can have confidence in, sir.
The exact numbers
knew
may
it.
have escaped me. I suggest you wait for my mother's return in order to manage such details.
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make
Okay,
sure that
okay.
we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
We need to counter revolution. Let people free to choose. France needs a leader.
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words, and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Monsieur Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
Boom. Oh, toast time.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Oh, come on. Oh, they're all political anyway.
We shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find
We were
plenty
literally
to
awake
keep
for like
you
2
amused.
hours. What's with the butterfly? They're everywhere. But I dirtied one part. That's great. Look at that. Could we have? Huh, interesting. This is the longest chapters. Oh my gosh, episodes, whatever. Okay, give me this. Give me this. Why can we not do this? 4 are available and it needs 5. I mean, so much is put on political, it's ridiculous.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Okay. I want more politics. Etiquette, whatever. Hi, yes. What are you all doing? What's with the butterflies? No? Oh, are we gonna talk?
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Waldner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man.
Why invite people
I
here
should
who
think
can't
you
even
are
meet
beginning to worry.
Go with it.
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does worry me.
I understand, Louis. But continue to have faith in Sarah. You'll see, I'm sure, that in a few days we'll all be laughing together.
That's all I hope for, Your Eminence. But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for,
Perfect.
Louis.
Thank you.
But it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons.
Oh,
see you
got
later,
me.
Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Very nice fabric. Hold on. Gotta get all this.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing.
Double thorn that we've
The
never
lock is
used.
surrounded by a triple circle.
Okay. Not dealing with that. What is that? Golden elixir? 4 of them? 4?
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Honey. Yay. I like that we're calling it royal
Circe.
jelly. Ah, Circe. Ooh, sneaky. Okay. What is happening here? Anything good? No? No? No thoughts? Nothing? We need a telescope, apparently. Okay, nothing. Hold on.
A swine in a salon. That's an odd choice of decor.
I guess if we're eating, I don't know.
This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosey paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician?
I see a theme, I mean. We don't care about the still life.
Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe.
Circe. Wow. I see a theme here.
Circe preparing wine.
Wow.
What better trap for Ulysses? Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world. The Conversion of Ulysses by Gors. Circe changing
the
Ulysses'
swines.
companions into swines.
Oh, so he's making fools out of them. Interesting. Very interesting. Yes.
Amber crystals.
Oh my gosh.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Wait, hold on. No? This is so cool. Okay, sorry. Just Sleep. Portrait gallery. Wow, the Last Supper. Are you kidding me? These are all replicas, yeah? What the hell? Expecting to find,
where all eyes size you up.
Mona Lisa somewhere around here. Some of these are repeats.
Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of.
Yep.
And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Medusa. He keeps throwing a Z in there. Bet you I can find her. Okay, Medusa, Stone Gorgon. Definitely not her, but...
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Okay. I'll look at everything, I just wanna... What did he do? Just like start running up the wall? Like... No. 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 There she is. There she is. I thought she was a painting. I didn't want to do that though, so that's unfortunate.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword?
Perseus.
A hero with a lantern.
Okay.
And the last
Very
one
naked
holding
one.
a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping
Was she a
hand.
beast? Really? Why?
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
What does Devil's Thorn do again? I should have used it. Okay, you know what? Y'all do that. I'm gonna go through here. There's a big globe. I still think we're gonna run into an apple.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Yep.
A
Is that a
meeting
hint?
between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's Amber.
What was that?
The Company by Rembrandt.
What was that? I wonder if we Amber.
The Fall of Phaeton. Another painting by Rubens. Poor
that important?
Phaeton, struck by lightning for borrowing his father's chariot and losing control of it. Moral, don't steal Dad's chariot.
Rude.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything. Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael.
Does Mortimer think he's dying? Do we even ever meet Mortimer, or does he just die? No. Why do you just sit on every couch? Not on chairs, though. Are you a coin? Oh, yes, you are.
Pound.
Whoa. Modern day pound.
Liberty or Death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please. Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men.
Ah.
That's the least you could say.
That's Washington's painting. That's Napoleon's painting.
Ah, a painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV. The king's posture is surprising.
Yeah.
It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly.
Okay, so wait a second, quickly.
The Company by Rembrandt. A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting.
Okay. Cool. Whoop. Oh, I just lost Supper again. Okay. Okay. Let's figure this out.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist
Shield
should.
would go against Medusa.
The aim
and
is to
her
defeat the
eyes.
Medusa. So what can the lantern be for?
That's a good
To light
question.
up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use.
To
light up the sword?
Shield.
No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right,
True.
the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero. Pretty smart. But it also means I have to make sure I get the shield position just right.
Okay, and you need to go towards Medusa. And you need to go.
A painting with no name.
That sounds important. Oh. Is that him? I bet it is. Eek.
In Greek mythology, anyone who looked into the eyes of the Medusa turned to stone.
That's
so
way
the
too cool.
monstrous statue must be turned towards someone who can protect their eyes. It can only be the hero holding the shield.
I didn't know we could turn Medusa. My bad.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
Nope. Okay. Cool.
The Origin of Myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures.
Reinterpretation.
Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand.
I have it.
Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. There's an extra line in the Latin translation. The night light was reflected in the shield and blinded the monster. So the hero with the sword seized the opportunity and cut off its head. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies,
This is the one I've heard of.
mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. The section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Divert attention from the Gorgon. Okay. How does that change from what I've done?
The mechanism is worn here. Whenever the shield is not turned toward the sword, the machinery freezes up. The statue must have been in this position most of the time, betrayed by the marks of time. So that makes it easy.
Why, though?
The shield
That makes
must
no
face
sense.
the sword. If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa.
I guess the way the light bounces off of it. Okay.
Rah!
sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Answer frankly, Dot.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
You're spying on Mortimer, right?
Everyone is spying on Mortimer.
Shall I take that for a yes?
Take it as you please, but I wouldn't be surprised if all the guests were around here somewhere searching the manor. Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
How did you get here?
In your dreams. At your service, madam.
Okay.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box.
Okay.
Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
Emily, what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
Sorry. I do love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No, you really do need to do better than that.
Put the lid back on, idiot. Oh, he's so bad at sleuthing. The thinker.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Put some clothes on.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
The Gospel according to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as part of God's plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
Of course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor.
And they're duplicates.
I bet you've read them cover to cover.
Naturally.
Really? I'm curious. Tell me, what part stood out the most to you?
The passage where Mary says to Joseph, "Hey, you, shut up."
In other words, you haven't even opened one.
Why are we surprised? Nothing here? Nothing of interest?
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. He talks about his passion for art.
Clearly he has a passion for it. What the hell? Oh, wow. Wow.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. The workmanship on this crown is amazing. The finesse of the gold laurel leaves is beautiful. A crown worthy of an emperor. I'd stake my life that it's the genuine article. Do you know why laurel wreaths are used and not, say, mistletoe or another plant?
The laurel wreath symbolized glory in Roman times.
In your opinion, what kind would suit me best?
A crown of nettles.
Honestly, I agree with her right now. You're annoying me too.
Well, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
Whoa, okay.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
No.
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job.
We're going...
Several people have played the part of Mortimer, a part that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
It makes
an intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her.
Mortimer knows this room.
And what's your take? Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Yeah.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Nothing. I have done absolutely nothing for you. No to this, no to that. You ask for proof of trust, but when you get it, you turn a deaf ear. You are defiant, evasive, and paranoid. Go question your own motives. I've done all I can.
All right, fine. There's no point getting on your high horse, you know. So I'm wary, I grant you that. I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself. I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Reassure her about your short-lived collaboration.
Yes. You're the kind of girl who gets by on her own and who shares nothing.
The fact is, you are completely mistaken about me.
Damn.
I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Damn.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Whoa.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Why can't... Oh, difficulty 4.
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your mouth?
Well, a second ago I did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
Chances are, you're working with a member of the Order.
The only members of the Order other than ourselves are your mother and Mr. Washington. The former has sadly gone missing. As for the latter, I knew nothing of his arrival. Incidentally, you must have noticed how inefficiently our Order communicates internationally.
The woman.
Your partner must be your mother.
Sister.
I would need to know who she is first.
Forgive me, I didn't know.
I'm an orphan. I thought you'd figured that out.
No, I didn't know. Otherwise, I wouldn't have mentioned it.
Now
Actually,
you
I did
know.
figure that out.
Right, time is
Just a
short.
bit.
You haven't convinced me. I prefer to remain discreet. Don't take it the wrong way. All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister. And if I reacted so strongly at the sight of the cameo pendant, it's because I thought it belonged to her. But it doesn't.
She's looking for her sister.
I understand. I won't insist.
It's time to leave.
But it wouldn't have been her father. Were any of the options right? Because if I had guessed sister, that's not her partner. She's looking for her sister. None of the options are right then.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Uh-oh, what's gonna happen? Her husband, maybe. Her husband. Whoa.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
What is going
I was
on?
sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
So Elizabeth is about her problems, which are important. I'm gonna have to do multiple playthroughs of this game.
Excuse me, Elizabeth, but some very urgent business has cropped up.
Emily
We can
has
speak
more
tomorrow.
about what
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Good night, madam.
I think she's just sick.
Well, well, Louis, you took your sweet time.
No, we didn't.
What did our poor Elizabeth want?
I thought she also wanted to talk to us too.
The truth is, I really don't have the slightest idea. But I thought all of that could wait until tomorrow.
That's not what I thought was happening.
That young girl
I did, but
seems
like...
very...
Emily? Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, the question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here in my bed. Go ahead.
I thought she'd be like on the
Ask
sofa.
me the question that's been burning
why.
at your lips.
I know your mother was here to meet someone, but I can't figure out who.
Oh, so that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you talking about the Book of All Mysteries? Al-Azif?
That's right, Louis. A valuable bit of plunder, isn't it?
Yeah. When we finally found it, we took it.
And where is the book right now?
Amazingly, it's right here. Mother took it with her when she came.
This is quite fascinating.
So she's trying to get the
But
book.
just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
If only I knew myself. My mother always takes a sly pleasure in telling me as little as possible.
Oh, poor little Louis. Your mother hides things from you. That's not very nice.
No, it's not nice at all. And you, what were you supposed to do once the book was found?
Give it to our sponsor, of course. Sir Gregory has more than one card up his sleeve.
So you mean home is playing both sides?
Right. Enough chatting.
Ha ha ha.
Come and join me instead.
Oh boy. That both are a bad idea. Then you're not on her good side. You know what?
Emily,
No.
don't take this the wrong way, but I really don't think this would be a good idea right now.
I see. You don't think it would do you some good to
You're gonna
relax
steal
and
everything from
clear
me.
your mind a bit?
That's a good point. But seriously, I'd rather we didn't.
I understand, Louis. I won't insist any further.
Thanks, Emily.
You would take everything I have. See, I feel like Emily is more important to the mother's, like everything going on with that. And I do think that Anne, oh. How are we not done with episode 1? It's been like 3 hours. Get dressed. Get dressed.
Lord Mortimer?
Monsieur de Richet, at last we meet.
Get dressed. Okay, now we're done with episode 1. This has to be the end. Yeah. See? Oh, Elizabeth. I'm satisfied with that, though. This we need so much more of. Bum, bum, bum. And I guess. Okay. That is the end of episode 1. So each episode is like its own standalone game. Okay, well we will continue with episode 2 in our next video. That was fun though. Stressful. Very stressful, but you have a psychologist and stuff. Okay. I'm having fun though. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm glad I played this one first. I feel like I don't know. There are different endings, I know that, but I don't know how different they are. I guess we'll see. This is a lot though, I don't know if I'd play through it again. We'll just have to see how it continues. We've only done episode 1, and I think there's like 5 episodes. This looks like a shorter episode next. Maybe not. I don't know. Whew. Mind jail. What is that? Okay. That is where we go next. Where is my mother? I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah.